Today's bands, Moltres and Meowth. Moltres is an obvious one. It's brand new. Should be available next week. Meowth, I believe, has a bug on the Feint Attack moveset. It's doing more damage than normal. So it should be banned for today. Everything else, though, is legal. Let's get these bans on their way. So far, the bans are Mega Lucario, looks like, along with Mega Charizard Y and Zapdos. Gonna get a Surfetch ban in there, and looks like we get a Suicune ban. Haven't seen that Pokemon ban in quite some time. That looks like a targeted ban if I've ever seen one.
Right, it didn't get banned or anything, right?
Yeah, it got banned. There it is, and now we have a Darkrai ban. Alright, let's see these teams.
Nuclear duck? No. Nuclear Blastoise.
Now we got a nuclear Stoice, a nuclear Blastoise. All the defenders are being picked first. One defender deserves 2 more. Blastoise versus Umbreon and Espeon. The EVs are taking over. Following that, yeah, we got some.
No, don't choose that bird.
That looks like we're gonna hone in on Latios, Mr. Latino, and Mod Champion. We got Aaron on the actual trash, a core member. Let's see what he picks. Looks like he's cycling through mostly all-arounders. What's he gonna finalize on? What's he looking for? There it is. We found Espeon. Remember, categorize your mod pick based on the role. It makes it a lot easier. Accompanying Espeon is going to be Garchomp. Last 2 picks over for Oh My CC. Looks like we're going to have a supporter of some kind, probably Blissey, and there's going to be a Cinderace. Oh yeah, that team's very offensively focused. They definitely passed the damage check. Last pick, looks like Joker is going to hone in on a Speedster. Good choice. There needs to be someone to keep these attackers accountable. All right, 10 more seconds for the final preparation phase to be complete. And then we can finally load into this game. Checking out the chat here for a moment. We got a new follower, and Mac10308. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the Lotus League, where we set our hearts ablaze. All right, let's get started. At the bottom lane, we got Cinderace and Squirtle going up against an Eevee of some kind. Look at all those Eevees.
4 EVs.
4 Eevees. And a Garchomp. Garchomp and his band of merry men.
Look at the little puppies running
Look
around.
at those little scamps. Umbreon with the early secure. It is in danger. It's taking a lot of damage there. Cinderace means business. Its Ember and boost attacks have been boosted and buffed. Cinderace goes down already. So much for the buffs. Back at the top lane, we have Leafeon almost done, heading towards the top. And we got Vaporeon and Garchomp chopping away at the farm.
Got both EVs on bottom already. Nice.
Both Eevees are online.
Espeon, you missed.
Uh-oh, there's the mean look. Lotus is not quite as powerful right now. It only has so many meters to throw out. It's just getting its stacks. Squirtle's shooting the farm away, but it's gonna cost it its life. Back at the top, speaking of claimed lives, Leafeon taking the early lead. Now it's time for the invade, baby. The invade. The community jungle is up. Latias is still taking a minute to do its thing at bottom. Lotus is coming up to pick up the slap, but it can't really do too much. Yep, that's why. Yep, that is another mean-looked Latios. Looks like Latios is only there in the jungle for one rotation and needs to get some stacks against the opposition and quickly. Gonna take some time, but this is a worthwhile investment. Oh man, that is 6 stacks right there. Regidrago is finally being dealt with. Umbreon taking a lot of major damage. Secure from the Latios. Another secure on the Umbreon kill. Oh my, sees he's starting to come alive here. Alright, Audience is getting stacks here. It's at level 7, but I believe it has at least 25 stacks. No, I know. It's still under 25. Every 25, it gains an extra meteor. At top, Regieleki is already underway. About to be secured by, yep, Gabite. It's making his way. It's gonna be technically a 5-man push up here. That's a broken goal. And down goes the Eggman. We're not done yet. That's a lot of scores.
This is not working anymore. You got your score in.
Oh, Leafeon was there waiting for biding his time. Multiple KO.
We're doing math here. Good job, guys.
There's some stacks. There's some ult charge. And now it's time to dip into the community jungle.
The buffet.
Your jungle, no baby, our jungle. Care and share alike.
Sharing is caring.
Well, we're gonna need his Garchomp ASAP. We're gonna leave him to the top towards his own devices. Cinderace, Cinderace might have caught a body, but there is the flip term. It's gonna reposition here. Not a lot of Latino stacks, not just yet. Latios biding its time. Nah. That is a Latios. One's Latino, one's Latina. That blue guy's the Latino. You dig? Oh, the champ. Oh, the champ, run away, run! Another massive score here. More math. Big 40 overcap. Sorry, 32. There is the Latios ult, but it doesn't quite KO Vaporeon. There might be a chance to secure that objective. Oh, and it goes to Umbreon, and now chaos ensues. Hey, those Draco Meteors are starting to hurt. He's getting some stacks in. He's got at least 50 Eon stacks. Back towards the buffet, back towards the community jungle. Give me your things. Oh. Latios with the here there. There's Machamp. Oh, but he just misses. Good awareness from Leafeon. Let's try again. Come here, you. Let me grab him. I just want to squeeze him. I just want to touch him. I just want to get my hands on him. Another Regieleki secure from actual trash here. Regieleki acting as the Phantom Six Man of the team. Let's see how this is dealt with. Looks like they're gonna focusing on the objective here. They don't want top pad to go away just yet.
No.
But in exchange, they're gonna score bottom. Vaporeon, please.
Yeah. Like, don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. We'll get these points somehow. Score is 25 to 387. The gap keeps widening. There's the good Garchomp. He ults. Just in time. Down goes the rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. All right. Final objective is going to spawn here in about a minute. Let's get some farm. Plenty of farm for all my CC. Plenty of farm for actual trash 2 by extension. Actual trash definitely has the level lead, but actually, concerningly enough, we have a Cinderace that's level 10. You don't quite want that for your ADC over into the last objective here.
Yeah, but you got a level 13 Garchomp and a Leafeon.
Yes. That means the rendezvous with death is imminent.
The bunny is just a bouquet.
Yep.
Oh,
That Blissey got smited by judgment. Machamp's trying to make a play here, but it can only do so much. It's a level 11. Oh!
Second time, he's back at 10.
Major damage for the Cinderace. Cinderace's gonna have to back up here. But I think actual trash is aware of it. They're gonna take the free positioning here. We have a pour into a bush check and the enemy L bush. They're just wishing away the damage. Oh, major damage from Espeon. There's the Draco Meteors. Keep away from my turtle, please, please. There's the ult. Massive damage. Latios caught a body. Garchomp. Garchomp's fighting his way on the opponent, and it goes down to Machampion. There's the Machamp ult. Not enough. It's a 2-on-2. Machamp's like, I gotta get out of here, please. Oh, my CC is still holding. Machamp is playing its life. There's the berry. I gotta go. Yeah, you don't want to get mean looked. Oh, it's too late. But there's no damage fall up. Trying to get these meteors ready. Get away from me. Justice reigns from above. Cinderace is like, it's time to rip. It's now or never. To me, my X-Men, start ripping. They're Leafeon ult. Stop that. We're not done. There goes the offensive might of all my CC. This is looking treacherous, folks, for them, but looking all too easy for actual trash. 30 seconds left. Plenty of score. That's only gonna get wider and wider. Yep, that is game 1. All right. Final score before the surrender happened was 132 to 579. Actual trash leading this set 1-0. Checking out the report cards here, we got Joker with a question mark being the lobby MVP. 87 overall rating. 10 KOs. Good stuff here. Battle data also reflects that 70k damage between Joker and Arod. Good stuff here, folks. We have R, Mr. Latino, with the 87k. Good stuff. The Draco Meteors were hitting late game. They almost turned it around, but when they started to rip it, well, just Leafeon was just on it. He's like, hey, you, stop that. Get your hands off of ground on. He's my friend. He ain't for you, he's for me. Let's see if the next big boss objective can fall into the hands of Oh My CC. Or will it be actual trash once again?
They want first pick and Groudon.
CC is first pick, you said?
Yeah.
And Groudon. Alright, so the same thing. Let me just dip it to the settings.
Get ready. Ooh.
Change my camera speed. This is always annoying. I also have to change it back and forth, but I have to remember to change it back. Always is a problem. Alright.
Oh, because that work weird when you're
yeah.
ranked.
It's like you play ranked and like I always like move my camera around to look around the map. But like it moves as slow as molasses because I always forget to set it back.
Well,
but when I'm doing this, it moves too fast. Oh yeah, what a dilemma. Well, they said they're both ready, but we have someone missing on actual trash. Aaron has left the lobby. I think he's doing a lobby reset. Or console reset, sorry. We'll just wait and see. But yeah, good stuff. That was that. Actual trash had 5 EVs. We had Garchomp, the new evolution, if you haven't heard. Garchompion. He is a dragon type EV.
Honestly, that could be like, that would be cute. And like, imagine like Garchomp being its sensei when it's a baby Eevee, and it just turns into Garchompion. Pokemon, you hear me? You hear me?
Remember, Garchomp is just telling him, remember your lesson. Eat, eat, eat. Chomp away. You'll whittle them down, I promise. Remember, everything's a meal. If you bite hard enough.
Especially if it learns Dragon Rush. Bruh. I would love a Dragon Rush Eevee evolution.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That might happen in winds and waves. You just gotta wait and see.
True. I just want to see the 3rd evolution of Pom Bomb. Please don't make him less fluffy, because I would be personally insulted.
What do you mean? He's gonna stand up, he's gonna be muscular.
No, do not make him a what's-its-face. Can't think of the attacker now. The lizard. Italian.
Intelligent.
Okay.
We're missing a band here. Interesting. There might be an issue. There might not.
First pick. Good. Okay, there we go. Was that no ban off the goods?
We need to get some information here.
Interesting. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Oh, they're saying it's fine. All right, we'll take their word for it. We will take their word.
Triple defender? Okay. Right? Maybe?
Perhaps.
You didn't take the dick.
Oh, all right. This is a interesting development. The teams looks like they took away an Eevee, but they took a Blastoise in exchange. Latino is still there. They took the Leafeon and have a Crustle now. But now there is a Decidueye and a Mimikyu. Well, that team is arguably scarier over on actual trash. Final preparations, 10 more seconds, and then we can get this. We get active again. Checking out the chat here. Garchomp is Master Splinter. Oh yeah, absolutely. Garchomp Sensei. A bunch of Eevee. Overwhelm them with your aggression, but stay focused. Watch for their count. They'll get you the moment you slip up. All right, we got Wind Waker heading up to the top. Umbreon and Bot Champion taking on the top opposition. Speaking of top opposition, we got Vaporeon and Gibble. They're ready to chomp away at the competition. They're fiercely attacking that bush. We know where you are. You can't hide from us. Chomp, 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 chomp. I'm trying to eat. You can't escape from me. Back at the bottom, we got a bird. We got a Crustle taking down the turtle. That is Squirtle. Oh man, that is major damage from the bird. He's gonna have to back up. But can he get away? There's an X speed. Oh no, Rock Slide. That's super effective. Uh-oh. Yeah, he got out of there, but he escaped into that mon. The roaming legendary who's gonna roam. Latios. Well, looks like both jungles are just gonna have to play bottom here. That's an Eon stack. More to follow. Yep, more stacks, more secured. Leafeon getting major damage in. There's a basic attack KO. And another player up. That's another stack. There is the Rock Tomb. Your fate is sealed. Double KO for Latino. All right. Over at the top, we got a Chop trying its best to get some farm here to become level 5. It's gonna move in. There's a Dragon Rush to move the farm away, but there is the Karate Chop action. I need this farm right now. Hey, you stay right there. You stay away from my friend. Machamp, run away. No! No humanity. Now it's, wow, eject through the wall. Good stuff here. Let's fight another day. You want to stack here, huh? Well, I can't stop you. I'm only at one Umbreon. I guess you gotta leave. But I got you next time. I'm watching you. Back towards the center. Raging Dragon is almost halfway completed. But there is a Shadow Sneak play rough. That is a Dunzo Leafeon. We got Latios playing out of that Shadow Sneak range. That gets extended through obstructions like walls and bushes. There's Machamp going in. Oh, he misses the secure. And it's gonna cost him. And Umbreon. It's gonna cost everybody. It's also gonna cost Leafeon. Anyone else? Are you surprised? Alright. Top lane is all Garchomp. Time to eat, buddy. Food's yours. Mimikyu is full. It's time to set its sights towards ice. It's very thirsty. It's ripping it so fast. Alright, there's completion. What do we have here, Choke? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Major damage for War Turtle. Doing its best. But it can't quite get it done. It's a 1v4 after all. Major scores are happening at the top pad against actual trash. We're doing a split push here. Some people are up top. There goes the Latios ult. Its cooldowns are exemplified. You're gonna see more Draco Meteors. Don't kill Vaporeon too fast. Latios is getting some good stacks here. If it would hit a Draco Meteor. It missed like the last several. We got Mimikyu getting a 40 bomb in. No, not quite. There's a Shadow Sneak away. Russell's almost level 9. Joker's like, I gotta get out of here. I know what's happening next. Back over in the jungle, we Shadow Sneaked right in. And there's another Shadow Sneak from Decidueye. These are some sneaky prey. There's the mean look on the Garchomp. It's not gonna try to get boxed in. There's the Dragon Rush combination. It's time to ult. Massive damage here.
And he missed the last arrow though.
Yes. There's the Crustle Rumble Rouser, but it's not enough. There's massive Draco Meteor. Massive Draco Meteor.
Get him, Vaporeon.
KO. It's time for Blastoise to Skullboard. He has other plans. He's ready to Hydro Pump and Surf. And now it can't leave. Well, since you're staying, you might as well take a parting gift. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not done surfing yet. Surf's up. I'm out of here. You can't stop me. I'm out. Wait, Machamp, come here.
Grabbed him in the bush. Come here.
I'll show you. Surf's up. All right. Garchomp back at the top. A lot of farm up there. Champ didn't like that much, but it's taking some dessert here, getting this ball toy. Now it's gonna leave. Vaporeon getting vision at center. Regieleki has been secured at the bottom. That has major entry damage from that snipe shot. Here's another one. $40 seconds until the 3-minute mark. Speaking of marks, Regidrago is here. Garchomp is on the scene, but there's that Shadow Sneak into the L bush. Major damage with the Draco Meteor. There's a Decidueye ult, followed by Vaporeon ult. Back to ripping. Machamp is up top, doesn't have an ult. It's gonna have to pick and choose its targets. Oh, it's gonna try to live. There's another Shadow Sneak. There is the ult on Mimikyu. Can they take down this menace? Nope. An arrow to the knee. These snipe shots. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of stacks. I believe that is at least 100 Eon stacks. This Draco Meteor has maximum meteor capacity. Now these meteors are going to start to do more damage. Taking out the chat here once again. It's do or do not. There's only Chomp. Yes, indeed. Spoken like a true master. Speaking of Chomp, let's get this boosted activated, baby. Let's get this boosted activated. All right, moving into the final fight. Groudon in 5. Garchomp starting off with a back cap. He's going to get a 100 points in, extending the lead. Forcing their hand. It's a smart choice. That composition can't rip very quickly. So that's a free score. Blastoise is sealed off, taking major damage with the Draco Meteor. He's going to have to ult right now. There it is. Decidueye ulting in the back. Yep.
That was a good line. They lined them up, and Desi just shot them all.
Machamp, kill him! Stop holding back! Machamp, please. No! You should have just ulted. You should have just ulted. Catch a body. Maybe you would have had a long death timer. Well, now it's now or never, Machamp. But it's too late. That's not enough damage. Mimikyu is sneaking on into the back line. Major damage, and now the scores are flying. The lead is extending. Down goes Crustle. Next on the chopping block is Latino. He's gonna have to back up here. That's Major Draco meteor damage, but he can only do so much. They got Snipe Shot KO'd. All right, that's some advantage there, but that's a 700 point difference.
For you to lose.
Yes. Actual Trash can literally put down their controllers. There's nothing that Oh My CC can do right now. But it doesn't mean they're not gonna try here. The champ at the 92. But Garchomp's gonna follow that up with a score of his own. And we got Mimikyu on the cleanup. Time's up. Game 2 going to Actual Trash here once again. Winning this second game. If they keep this up, they're going to win the set here. Final score is 242 to 964. Checking out the stats. MVP this time around is Arrowhead with 10 KOs and 9 assists. And we also have Joker matching the same stats here. 10 KOs and 9 assists. Taking out the battle data. Oh, once again, we have R. Latios as the damage leader with 90k. But not too far behind, we have an 84k Decidueye. So yeah, good stuff. Just looking at the numbers, it's just Latios just doing all the damage mostly. But this is damage over time. It's not burst damage. Burst damage comes like at the very end. So during the match, the offensive pressure is just not quite there yet. So they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board here with the composition.
All right, Oh My CC 1 second and Groudon.
All right. That means Actual Trash will take first pick, and we're staying on Groudon. Gonna get me water real quick, then we can get started again. All right, I'm back. Looks like everyone is ready. Let's get started going into this game 3. All right, looks like both teams don't like Mega Charizard Y very much, as well as Zapdos, I'm guessing. But I just want to see something new.
They let me have it in the promo match.
They did. They absolutely did.
I regretted it.
Speaking of regrets, I would like to see a Mimikyu banned. That mod just needs to stay banned.
That was a good Mimikyu.
Just not Zapdos. They got bigger fish to fry. Get rid of that Mimikyu, guys.
No mean looks for you guys.
Yeah, mean look was a problem. It was a bit much.
Are they broken or leave no bear? Oh, no. Darkrai. Okay. Oh.
There's the Vaporeon band. Oh, we got 2 Eevees, the defensive ones. They're out of here.
Someone take the duck.
Oh, there's that defender pick. Blastoise is here once again. Remember that mob was just banned for a month? All day, every day, along with Charizard?
Even if it's buffed, even if it's nerfed, Blastoise will always be banned.
Blastoise is Blastoise.
He's Big Man Blastoise.
Just the law of the universe. Blastoise can't be banned. It's under contract to be good. Oh, we got Wind Waker on support here. We got Blissey and Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is a 1v1 gremlin. Speaking of gremlins, we got a Wigglytuff. And a Miraidon. Will it be a rollout Wiggly? I'm looking forward to it.
Are they gonna take their Machamp?
Are they gonna take my champion away? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Got a Delphox here. We got a Crustle trying to control space in the mid-range, and we may have Machamp to circumvent this. Machamp and a Palmont. Last pick going to Chills. Hovering all around the all-rounder category. What's he gonna land on? He's actually gonna take the Mimikyu. We got a first-time chatter. We got _plays. Yo, I see my boy Arod and Joker. Welcome to the chat, man. Looks like you're a big fan of actual trash, it looks like.
It's still so weird to say their name.
I know. Actual trash is actually good. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the subversion.
They're actually not trash.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're actually pretty damn good. All right. That Lucario might be a problem. Yeah, no one outright kind of deals with it. All right, let's get into game 3, potentially the last game of the set. What is this? Oi! Okay. False alarm. He's here. He's late. That's his problem. At the bottom, we got Crustle and Delphox in its base form. It's going to be a bit of a struggle here going against my Miraidon and Squirtle. There's the Hydrant Engine passive. Enhancing that team's power in the field. That team immediately has to back up. This is our farm. You can't have it. At the top. KO on the Machop already. Jigglypuff doing its best. Double slapping the farm and the enemies. Hey, get away from that farm. I ain't gonna tell you again. Slap. Slap. Come here. Slap. I'm level 4. Yes. Mimikyu's right there. Oh. Oh. Sing on them, Wigglytuff. Sing on them. There's the full heal. I'm scared. Oh. The Comet Punch from Lucario staring Mimikyu. He got bailed out. But Chop. Karate Chop action. Put that Lucario to sleep so you can't touch the farm. There goes Palmont going back in. Finishing off that Mimikyu. Will they push? They don't necessarily have to. It looks like they're deciding against it. We want the farm. We want a choke right now. Back at the bottom here. War Turtle is invading. Very ambitious. There is a Mimikyu also in effect. There is the Hydro Pump. Get it away from me. That wasn't a successful invade. Slowing down the Mimikyu just a bit, but it all counts up. It all adds up. There's the charge beam damage. Deterring Crustle. Take care of there for the Delphox. Back at the top, Carl taking major damage. Suplex. Gotta go night-night. Just think, that combination, that Lucario got suplexed into the mattress. What a funny combo. Down goes Mimikyu once again, followed by a Crustle KO. There's that charge beam, creating a lot of distance for Delphox to cover, which it really can't. More skills are coming in towards the bottom lane, and that means more farm is available. We finally have a Delphox outright, and it's reaching its power spike. It is reaching its potential. There goes the right-on passive, and there goes the goal. Crustle getting shoved around by this Blastoise. Oh, the humanity. Now this bottom objective belongs to actual trash. This is actually our objective. Back at the top, Lucario's trying to get its level 7 power spike. And we got Mimikyu, trying to farm up its level 9. There's another suplex. Suplex into the mattress. KO on Mimikyu. Just the image of just Machamp just power slamming someone into a mattress, it's just too funny not to unsee. Actually, like you're walking in, and we got Marina with an ult here. It's gonna activate it. That pad is nullified, so it's gonna take all that damage. There's that KO. It's looking bad here for Oh My CC. Actual Trash is taking over this game. The score is 2-180. Sorry, 2-182. A bit of a split push here. Actual Trash is gonna have to play defensive. They don't have all hands on deck. They're trying to get whatever picks they can. There's the Machamp ult and secure. Finally, it's time. How about going in, ulting in, major damage? It's already building its ult again. Time for math, dudes. Double 40. Yep. Big overcap. They're gonna help themselves to the Oh My CC, taking an Oh My Jungle. Right on ulting here. There's the Mimikyu now sneaking in, taking down the Miraidon, and followed by the Machamp, and followed by the Palmon. Good top back. Trying to push his top pad. It's only a Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff knows what it is. It's gonna go down with the ship. It's gonna hold him as long as they can. There's that double score. It can only do so much, and there's the KO. Oh My CC coming alive here. Now it's their turn to take the jungle. And Machamp here catching another body. Crustle's being left behind, but go. You go, I stay, no following. Back towards the bottom, another Regieleki secure. Walking towards the bottom pad. Delphox is in major damage, and so is this Lucario. Can't quite leave here. There's the Machamp ult. It wants to scramble that egg. That's a push towards the bottom, but that push will kind of die if Regieleki walks in. Regieleki scores 20 points automatically, and that goes at 14. Looks like they're gonna fight for it though, and all that fight fizzles. There's a little Lucario ult. He means business. Right on is saying, see you later. It's only Blastoise. Just doing what it can. About 50 till the Groudon fight here. Everyone is preparing. We got the champ. This objective with Miraidon. There's the secure. Champ almost at 13, and at 13 it began acquiring its cross chop stats. Taking out the chat here once again. Actual trash mode, like actually insane. Agreed. All right. Groudon in 5. Everyone is in position. Uh-oh. Yep. They're going for the tried and true strategy. Let's just rip it. Let's not waste any time. Miraidon with the secure, though. Oh, that plan fizzles. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Oh, that will do it. I respect the attempt. We can't really fight these guys. Let's just rip it and hope for the best. There is no shame in that.
As soon as you saw the fireworks at Delphox, everybody went in.
Everyone's like, in now. We'll leave it up to the coin toss. It definitely had the best secure. Just Miraidon was able to acquire it. Well, you see it here, folks. Actual Trash is actually the winners of this set. 101 to 431 as the final score for the final game. We got Joker MVP this time around. 6 KOs, 8 assists, 174 points scored, and 85 overall rating. Yep, damage numbers are a bit lower, but that's because the game didn't finish. That is to be expected. Good stuff here to Actual Trash. Let's see if we can get an interview.
Jake is joining. Oh, no, A-Rod is joining. It does the user.
All right, we have Erod here.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
How you doing, man? Congratulations on the win. Very convincing here.
Yeah, thank you, man. It feels really good.
You got more content for the TikTok. I look forward to that. You guys got a lot of plays down.
Yes, sir, of course.
Now let's talk about some of the things we saw here. We saw a interesting composition. We saw the 4-man EV and the honorary EV and Garchomp. Let's talk about that a little bit. What's up with that comp?
It kind of just fell that way. We didn't plan on going EVs, but we had like a good little plan on how the draft would go out. And lo and behold, it actually worked out the exact way we thought the draft would go. We left them the blast. They took the blast. We took the counters. And we saw what we did with that.
Yeah, major stuff, man. I saw that, was it you on Mimikyu or was it Joker on Mimikyu? I think one of you guys were.
That was our sub Joker. He's a demon. For
Yes,
real.
he was demonic on Mimikyu, just whenever possible. Shadow Sneak. What was it?
Yeah, definitely, probably like the best Leafeon I know.
Yeah, just tearing up that team to pieces. So you said he's a sub. That is, he's a strong player, man.
Yeah, he might just take Rick's spot.
Man, I wouldn't doubt it. It's nice. It's always nice to have a sub like that, who's just that powerful. He has full control over the mon, pretty much mastery over that mon. So it's always good to have him around. Just in case you need to move you.
And I thought our comms were really well too today. It's definitely a different change of pace than how our last few league matches have gone. Especially like with being the last seed, I saw somebody posted like a picture of how the records were, and it was nice to like flip it around real quick.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Seeds aren't everything. This isn't a math test. This isn't a math. You guys definitely showed it. So yeah, going into this last game, guys are already up 2 games. What was the feelings going into the last game? I guess you guys are pretty confident and trying to take that last game.
Yeah, not gonna lie, like me personally, those are like the hardest games, right, to close out and not like let any momentum sway to the other team. But we were actually pretty composed, so yeah, we dominated that last game.
Yeah, we saw the Machamp and Wigglytuff combo. I made that comment about like Machamp would suplex them into the mattress as Wigglytuff would just sing them to sleep, and that as that happens at the same time, it was definitely a fun combination to see.
Yeah, that, and then the second game was awesome. That like whole the last sequence with all the alts.
Yes, one after another. Everyone was getting popped. Go back. Speaking of final fights, into that first game, that guard. Oh, I think it was a ground-on fight. All of them were ground-on fights. It was kind of going back and forth there, but you guys remained very composed. What was the feelings going towards that ground-on game during that moment?
You said the first game?
Yes, the first game. Where that last ground-on fight. It was kind of up in the air a bit.
Yeah, that was where the Garchomp backcapped 100, right?
Yes.
He needed ult, so we just played back for him to hopefully get that score. And luckily enough, they didn't really make a press on the objective or anything, so it gave us time to regroup.
Given their composition, they couldn't really do that. They didn't really have Rip or Shahir, so that was a smart play in my opinion. They didn't really have time to like do much of anything.
Yeah, that Latias caught me off guard for sure. I thought it would just leave me alone after it ulted me, but it kept pressing, found me in the bush, and I guess they gave us enough time to regroup.
Yeah, makes sense. They're definitely a damage over time composition as opposed to burst damage, but yeah, with Latios, with any attacker, you actually it really pays to be more aggressive. So good stuff to them. Well, yeah. Well, congratulations once again on the that win. Looking forward to see you guys in the future. Looking forward to see all the TikTok.
Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you to my CC for the games.
Definitely. All right, as you guys know, this match will be uploaded soon. I actually first have to upload yesterday's match first, and then these matches right after that. Got a lot of uploads tonight. But I'd also like to thank the chat for stopping by. They were very active today. Good stuff. Everyone was having fun. Umi was having fun. He was on the edge of her seat. I could hear it. All the excitement. So, yeah. Looking forward to see you guys soon. You guys take care.
Oh, yeah, they play again this week because they extended from last week, so you get to see them again. So they have a chance to actually increase their seed if they get another 3-0.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
When is our next match?
You gotta ask your captain that, because I think they're still making the confirmation.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because you guys have 4 points now. If you get 3, you would be 7 points, and then that'd be above all my CC, so that's moving up record if you guys win another 3-0.
Oh, all right. Oh, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for stopping by. I got matches to upload, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, Chad.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Appreciate it.